Hello, welcome to the stream, and a very good evening. It's Friday, so for the most people it's enjoying time. So the weekend, the most people are free, and not this one. I'm not free, but this is the last flight of this week. So today we have we hope we have a nice finish of the week, actually with a nice landing. The airport at least is already very nice. We have a freeware airport where we land to. It's a very nice one, so check it out. And then we have already welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Also Jens, hey there, and good evening. Also Jens, for you, I hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining already. And this morning, okay, so already also welcome to the stream, and hope you are doing fine as well. Mr. Potato, welcome back. We spoke this morning already. Hello, I made it just in time. All right, nice, very nice. Eddie, hello, welcome to the stream as well. And Mr. Potato, I was installing some drivers, so I made it in time. All right, nice, very nice. So also Mr. Potato was this morning in my live stream from Brussels airport. So very nice to have him back here. And this is me, so hello. Hope my camera is a bit better now. So today we have a flight from Porto Velho or something in Brazil, and then the other place I cannot pronounce, so I'll leave that. So it's actually a very nice place where we are flying to. This starting airport is actually standard, comes with a simulator, and our arrival airport is a freeware, so check it out. It's a very nice one, especially for a freeware. So we do that today with the Headwind A330-900 Neo. It's a beautiful plane, as you can see from the outside. I like it very much. Also, only the engines are a bit too new, but other than that, amazing plane. And it's also freeware, so check it out. Our route for today, I will show you a Navigraph. So from the top to the bottom we fly today, and I think around 1 hour and 40 minutes that we fly, 1:37, so that's okay. It's not too long. We had also an afternoon stream, or at noon or something, that we were flying in Alaska in very windy conditions, but we made it safe, so that's also good. We were doing that with the Piper Arrow 3 from just flight. Very nice plane. Let's jump into the cockpit, because we have to load a lot of people, because this is the A330. So we go to external power. So for the people that want to learn how to start an aircraft like this, like an Airbus A320 or A330, well, this is your moment. So external power, if available, you push this, and then batteries 1, 2, and then you need a fuel pumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Also the adheres need to come on, so adhere 1, 2, and 3, you put them on a nav. Then you have also a crew supply, you put it on. Emergency exit lights on. You can put the logo, nav and logo on. Also beacon you can turn on, and that is it for now.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross check.
So we go to the MCDU. And then Mr. Potato, I like it in every way, but I don't know what was Airbus doing with that blackish color around the cockpit windows. Well, that is the Neo actually. The Neos have the black mask around the windows. I think it's personally I find it very nice.
You can follow along with the safety information card in your seat back pocket.
So, Mr. Potato, you were just updating your graphics card drivers. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. So I hope everything is working. So we go to Adds to. Here we load our passengers. Adds to, and then AOC, menu, and then WB, and then we have the passengers, and then we send, and then we can immediately see how many passengers we have. So 212, and then we can start boarding. I will also board with the Lookout tool, so then we have the safety briefing as well. So for the people that are new to this plane, the MCDU is completely different, or yeah, there's something that you need to learn separately. Actually, just starting the airplane, like I showed you, external power, the fuel pumps, the adheres you need to put on, and then actually you need to then the ignition. First, actually the APU you need to start, but we will see. So, but we need to do first this. We also need to load our plane. So the fuel needs to come in. We put it in on a reel before we forget that. So we put the fuel in, and that is 20,797. So 20,797 kilograms of fuel, and then we click on this, and then it takes 5 minutes to defuel, because there is more fuel on board than, oh, not really. Well, whatever. Rudy, like the MCDU is good art. Well, Rudy, I will do it in English so everyone can follow. Actually, just to do your flight plan, you go to the init page, and if you have a plan loaded up in a SimBrief, then you can just put init request. You click on that. Then you have the flight that is in SimBrief, and then you also need to do the IRS. You click on that, then align. You also click on that twice because you need to confirm. Click again, and then you go one page back, so return, and then you are back in the init page. You put in your flight number. So the flight number for today is AZ, then 2144. We put that in. In some planes like the Phoenix, you also need to put the cost index in. You also find that on SimBrief. Cruising altitude you also need to put in the Phoenix, but in the fly-by-wire A320 and this plane, because that's actually the same. It's already put in. Wind temperatures, wind and temperatures we will do later. So this is the first step you need to do. You have also a second page, but we will do that later. First, we need to load all the passengers and the cargo and the fuel before we can continue. So we go to the flight plan. So that button here, flight plan. There is a, I think, no, there is not really a problem with it. So departure. Click on it. We ask departure to the north.
Ground Azul 110 with Yankee request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Azul 110 taxi to and hold short of runway 01 using taxiway Alpha.
So we need 01. We will answer that as well. Jens, the cockpit textures is amazing compared to Explain 12. Yeah, the textures are amazing here. And Explain 12, I don't know what is wrong. Maybe it's something with my setup or something, or yeah, I don't know. I didn't check yeah, other streams from it, so I cannot compare. I didn't have the time yet. So, but yeah, this is much better than what we saw on my stream with Explain 12. Mr. Potato, yep, as I said, Explain 12 is good because of the physics. Yep, but there are more things that are good, like the water and the water on the runway, raindrops on the windscreen, the clouds, also the ice on the runway. That's nice. Also the trees. So runway 01, we click that, and then we need ANBU 1A, so that's this one. We click that. What else we need? A decal, that's the first one. Here we click that, and then we insert. So our departure is selected. If you already know your arrival, and I think I know. So arrival, so you just click. If I go back to the next page, here is your destination airport. So you click that. You click on arrival. Arrival ILS 35. You click on that, and then a TD something like this. You click on it. And what else we need? Actually, I need to scroll down for the full plan. On the rear, I thought we have something else as well. Let me check. That's weird. I had something else before.
Olá, bom dia, que bom ter você a bordo do voo azul. Acomode mochilas e
I just need to
bolsas
check it.
abaixo do assento à sua frente e bagagens maiores nos compartimentos superiores. Lembramos que não é permitido fumar
So
a
we
bordo.
insert
É
that.
proibido por
Oh, and then we get it
internacionais
the other one.
a tentativa
And
de
we need
violação
actually
ou
on
obstrução
rear.
dos detectores
There's this
de
one.
fumaça instalado nos lavatórios. De
And
acordo
we
com a
insert
ANAC,
that as well.
é necessário que você mantenha seu cinto afivelado sempre que o aviso luminoso estiver aceso ou quando instruído pela tripulação.
Mr. Potato, you just saw some kids try to kick some guy riding bicycle. Oh, that's not nice. Jan Snapper, I saw a few tests on YouTube. It's the same as yours. Oh, okay. That's very sad to hear, because I was hoping it was just something in my simulator that was not correct. But yes, if there are other people that have the same issue, then they definitely need to work on it. Maybe in better resolutions or other higher resolutions it's better, maybe, I don't know. Yes, Subcompact, hello again. So welcome to the stream. Now I can watch from the comfort of my home. Okay, so nice to have you back. Also on this at noon my time, then you were here, so thank you very much. So the flight plan is in, and we first need to go to plan here. We put this on 40 so we have a better view, and then we can actually check our flight plan here, and we do that with this arrow. So to start with the beginning, you click again on flight plan, then you go to the bottom arrow, and you go step by step all the waypoints. And then normally we have one discom just on the end. So flight plan until now seems to be good, and then you see that there is something missing here. So we have a discom. And there we have it. I checked it already on my Navigraph, so actually we just can delete this. There's nothing else between, so we delete this and everything is fine. So just clear, and you click on it, and then we have a nice flight plan. So that is our flight plan. It's perfect. In the meantime, we check our fuel. And that's pretty much done. Ready? Yeah, you need to do that a couple times by yourself, but it's not done yet, because we still need to go to the init page, the second page here. We need to fill in that, and then you need to go to performance page, and you need to fill in that. So we will do that when the plane is loaded. For now, we will check the passengers. So we go back to the MCDU menu here, You click on that, you go back to Atsu, on this one, the second one. Then you go back to on this one, and then WB. You select that, and then you come back to the passenger list or loading list in this plane. You can also do that with the fly-by-wire A320, but the fly-by-wire, the experimental version, you can also load passengers here. So we have still a lot to do. So we can prepare actually the aircraft, so 35,000 feet. We put it on 35,000. So there we go, 35,000. LS can come on normally. Mostly I put that already on, and then the CSTR comes on as well on both sides. So that is set. So here we go back one step back to arc instead of plan. And then we also can put the weather radar on everything on auto. It's not working yet, it will come after sim update 10. Also transponder needs to come on. There we go. So that is that for now. And I think if you need lights, you can also put some lights on as well, but we don't need that. So we will arrive on time before it's getting dark. Mr. Potato, are you connected to ground power unit? Don't waste your battery, plane will shut down. Yep, I'm connected to ground power. It's always automatically with this plane. But also you can see, to make sure, I've also connected the truck. Your subcompact, I will be having a lumpia this afternoon. Oh, okay. Very nice, very nice. Enjoy. Gents, I'm gonna eat the big ice cream. Oh, nice. People can eat and make me hungry. So, we just need to wait a bit longer. Everything is set here for now, and also the top panel is set. Yep. We just wait for this screen when it's done boarding. So what actually we need to do the rest of the MCDU. When that is done, you can start the APU with this button and this button. You wait until it's green, and then you can also put on the APU bleed. And from there you can start the engines. Engine start is just the ignition switch to the right. You wait a few seconds, and then you start with engine number 2. You click on it, the switch forward, and engine 2 will start. It's very simple. Without the MCDU, engine start is just batteries, fuel pumps, and then you go actually to the APU. You click on this button, you wait 3 seconds, and you push this button. When you get a green light, and then you push the APU, and then you go to the this switch, the ignition switch, and you put it to the right. You wait a few seconds, and then you click this forward, and engine number 2 is starting. When that is available, you can follow that here. You click, you do the same actually with engine number 1. When that is available, you're good to go. You put that back on in the middle, and you turn off APU bleed and master switch, and then you're good to go. You can fly. So the Airbus is very simple to start up. Once you do it 2-3 times, then you will know it. Mr. Potato, Jens, don't get a brain freeze. Your subcompact, do you have a backrest on your chair? Yes, I have. There it is. Normally also for my arms, but I put that off because I was always on my throttle with it, so Mr. Cyber, welcome to the stream. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you are doing well. So join the chat in 2 minutes, and then it's always nice to have some new people. If you have questions, you ask. There is always someone that can answer your question. If I cannot do it, because I'm not a specialist or so, I don't know everything. So it takes long because we have 212 passengers to board. So this is a bigger plane, so it takes a bit. And then in the meantime we can talk a bit and rest a bit. So unfortunately we have no stair. Also the jetways were not working here. And actually the place is too small here for the Airbus A330. So you can see it's also a small or a short runway. I was a bit concerned when I saw it today, so I needed to test it, and I tested it with the same load that we have now, and normally it would be a no problem to take off here with the A330. So if you, as you can see, it's a shorter runway. So I say, well, what I've done, I can never take off on this runway with this plane, but it's possible. So we'll try to do that again, and hopefully everything will work. So we are almost loaded up. This crane, I don't know for what that is. It's also not really working, but I don't know what it is. Ben, welcome to the stream. Yo yo, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing fine, and it's Friday, so hope you are happy like everyone, or the most people. Jens, no vitamins, Coke today. Not yet, but I can use some. But we will first depart, take off, and going to the cruising altitude, and then we will pick up some Coca-Cola. Mr. Potato, what is the flight time looking for today? 1 hour and 37 minutes. Is when everything is going correctly. So Jens, 140 you think? Yep. Or 140. Also, Subcompact with Walls is such a good streamer. He responds to every single chat message, unless you are acting like an idiot. You know me. You know me. Thank you very much, you Subcompact. I try to do that, and for now it's still possible to read every or react every message that I get, because we are not with that much. Of course, if there is 200 messages in a minute, then I cannot follow, of course. You also can understand that. Of course, if there are people are annoying and yeah, doing foolish. I have also one in my day streams or morning streams on the airport. Well, the first time I will react, the second time I don't, I just ignore it. So that is what it is. Also during landing I can miss some yeah, messages. My excuse for that, but yeah, I'm not a woman. I'm not so good in multitasking. Mr. Potato, you installed the demo for Explained Path. Oh, nice. So try it out. It's not bad, but there are still some things that I need to improve, and there are some amazing things, but you need to check those out. Water, raindrops of the windscreen, the water on the runway, on the taxiway, parking lot. You need to check that out. Also put your temperature to -44 and look at the runway. It's icy, it's nice. So all the passengers are in, so that means we can go back to the init page. That's this one. We go to the second page, that's here, and we need to put in the block fuel. so the fuel that we needed to load, so that was 20,797. So we take 20,000 or 20.8, so 20,800. We put that here, and then with this plane you just need to click here. With the Phoenix you need to put in the numbers by yourself, but you find that in the EFB. With this one you just need to click here, the numbers are coming here, and you click again and you paste it here. You wait until this is calculated, and there we go. And then we go to the performance page. Ricardo Volpe, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. And Jens to Ricardo Volpe, hi there. Okay, so flaps, as usual, 1, but only one time it was 2, but mostly it's 1 slash up, and then you put just a number. I have no calculations, but I will not be far off, so 0.1, and then you can, here you can actually say up or down, so DN or up. So we take just up 0.1 and we place it here with flaps and thrust. So that's in. Flex temperature 56. I'm just talking out of my thumb that number, but it's a number that is mostly in use. So we go to V1. You don't need to put the numbers in, it just click here, it comes here, and you click again. In the Phoenix you put it in manually. So also for V2 we have 142, et voila. And we check again, this performance page is done, init page is done, except the wind, because we still need to do the wind, if that works in this plane. And we cannot do that, so we have no wind. Alright, no problem. So init page is done, performance page is done, and flight plan is in and proper, yeah, working. And that's all what we need to do here. So that the 3 main pages are just the init page where you start with, and then fill everything in. Also the second page, performance page, and then also your flight plan here. And that's actually all what you need to do with MCDU. Et voila. Here everything is set, so we can start up the APU. Click on the master switch. We wait 3 seconds, and then we click on start. So 2 blue buttons. We wait until APU is available, and then we will start APU lead. So I don't see where we need to go. Where is runway 1? Because my dot stopped there. I think we need to go to that way. But yeah, I will just do it manual pushback, because there is no pushback truck I see that is standing there. Mr. Potato, yeah, your internet isn't too great right now. Alright, I would install it tonight. Maybe tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Alright. And Mr. Potato, 21 GB for the demo is nice, but it will take me 263 hours to install it. Oh, that was the estimated time from Explain. That's long. Yep, very long. How many days is that? Yes, it's very nice. And jet the 330 Neo. Yep, this is a freeware plane, very nice. The guy that made this plane, he was already once in the chat, so it's very nice to have him here. So you can see the APU, the heat is coming out. So we check again, and now we see that it's available, the green button, and then we can go to APU. We start the APU, and we are good to go. Also we put seatbelt signs on, and then I will prepare or plan the pushback. So where we need to go, still not sure. I think we need to go that way. So for the pushback, we do this like that, and we turn the plane, and then we place it here, something like that. All right, that is done. I go back to the inside, and then we can prepare for pushback. So ignition to the right, we wait a few seconds, and then we can start engine number 2. There we go. We request pushback.
Olá, que bom ter você a bordo de nosso voo
And we
azul.
listen to the safety
Nós
briefing.
preparamos este vídeo pensando em sua segurança durante todo o voo. Para iniciarmos a viagem, por
Parking
favor,
brake off.
afivele o cinto de segurança, encaixando as extremidades
And there we
e
go.
puxando a tira para ajustar. Para soltar, levante a face externa da fivela. Em caso de emergência, luzes no piso e no teto indicarão as 8 saídas, que são 4 portas de cada lado da aeronave. Olhe ao seu redor e encontre a saída mais próxima. Lembre-se que ela pode estar atrás de você. Em caso de despressurização, máscaras de oxigênio cairão automaticamente do compartimento acima do seu assento. Puxe a máscara imediatamente para liberar o fluxo de oxigênio. Coloque-a sobre a boca e nariz e ajuste as tiras. Só ajude outras pessoas depois de ajustar a sua. Informamos que não é permitido sentar ou deitar no piso da aeronave. Embaixo dos assentos ou dos descansa-braços estão os coletes salva-vidas. No caso de um pouso de emergência na água, vista o colete conforme a demonstração. Apenas infle-o ao sair do avião. Para inflar, puxe as abas vermelhas para baixo ou sopre os tubos. Esta aeronave está equipada com escorregadeiras barco nas portas 1, 2 e 4. Não é permitido fumar em qualquer área do avião. Os lavatórios são equipados com detectores de fumaça. A tentativa ou obstrução destes equipamentos viola as normas internacionais de segurança de voo. Kits de sobrevivência estão disponíveis na cabine de clientes.
Engine number 2
É
is
importante que
available.
todos leiam o cartão de segurança
We can
antes da
start
decolagem
engine
e
number
sigam
1.
todas as instruções de nossa tripulação. Obrigada pela sua atenção e tenham todos um excelente voo.
So that was a safety briefing. I hope you understand everything what they said, because it's very important. But hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Everything is fine here. Hope you are doing fine as well. So pushback is done. Parking brake. All right. And then we wait until engine number 2, number 1 actually, is started. And so wait, when it has the same value as engine number 2, then you know it's started. Also there is written here then available, so from then you are good to go. So we put auto brake to max because that we need. So it's available. All right. So ignition off, and then also the APU bleed can come off, and then APU master switch off. Taxi lights on, and then we are pretty much done. Also we need to set the flaps to 1. There we go. Flaps to 1. There we go. Honor 0.35. What you mean with that? Matej, this year will be kinda hard since I'm in the 8th grade. Alright. Very nice. Or not so nice if it will be hard. So we put this on max, never on landing, and you take a medium, but for taxiing you put it on a max. In the Boeing you put it on RTO. So everything is set here, and then we can taxi to the runway. So runway 01. Parking brake off, and then we taxi. So this is a bit sluggish airplane, so also for steering it's not so easy. So if you just steer with your rudder or your joystick and twist, sometimes the corners are difficult to take. So what you can do is put, if you have paddles set for racing paddles or something, or rudder set, then you have no problems. But if you just have some paddles, then you can use them as left and right brake. Yeah, if you need to turn to the right, you push your right brake, of course. But hey, you need to study very hard if I want to pass to a 9th grade. Well, good luck with it. Mr. Potato, same in the 9th grade, and we have to do the final exam from 3 classes, and they are boosting your chances to go into good high school. Alright, nice. And Matai, you are taking your exam in January. Well, you have still some time, but I wish you all the best for it. School is very important, and there starts your life actually in school. That makes you. So we taxi to our old short point. So now I'm not using any brakes. Of course, to stop I will use them, like now.
Porto Velho Tower Azul 110 ready for departure to the north at runway 01.
Okay.
Azul 110, QNH 29er decimal 80.
I'm missing a button.
344 at 10.
So we put this on takeoff.
To the north approved.
A landing light. And where's my second landing light? We are missing a landing light.
Cleared for takeoff runway 01 Azul 110.
Alright. So maybe some weight saving. Alright. So we're missing one switch. And then we will line up. Everything is set probably. And just to make sure, strobe light, we forgot that. There we go, strobe light. And we also inform the cabin crew.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
So there we go. But hey, how many hours is this flight? Well, 1 hour and 37 minutes. Mr. Potato we take at the end of the year, but we go extra into school for extra preparations, because if you do a good school and teacher get money, alright. Do both strobe lights. We have only one. We have only one strobe light, but landing lights, actually we need 2 switches. But in this plane it seems to be only 1. The first time I see it actually. So we need to have some power to turn here. Where's my power? Come on, power. I have no power anymore. What's going on? I think there is. We have a little problem. I have no power. All right. So no power anymore, engines are dead, we're still running, but we cannot do anything. My throttle is not working, that's the problem. Alright, why my throttle is not working? So my excuse for this, I need to go to the menu, because I thought the settings were just the same as the plane that we used yesterday. So this is the Airbus A320. We just go select another one, the Phoenix for example. We will load that and check if that works, but I will have there a problem. Okay, so that is not working correctly, I know that, but at least there is some movement. So we go back. My excuse for this is the very first time I have this. So the Airbus A320, we load that again, because that's the one that we need. And that thing is not working. Why that thing is not working? Something moves. So, little issue. And live stream, there is always a problem, always. So we go to options here, and then we will check what is going on. Flight, no, this not. Power management. As you can see, this is working. So why it's not working in my plane? And there was no update from the plane, so nope. All right, we go back. So I select this again, throttle, and we put this on normal again, because normally it should work. Go back and we try it one more time, otherwise I need to select another one. Alright, nothing to do about that. And then I'll try this one. And now this goes down, and this stays going down. So it's weird that my normal setting where I fly this plane is not working. But that is very, very, very weird. So yeah, we will do it in another way. I'll just go back to my normal setting. And there we go. Apply. I'm not sure what the problem is. Also, this is not working. I cannot move it with this either. Okay, I found the problem. My thrust reversers were on. Okay. Thought already something was not correct. Yeah, my thrust reversers were a bit backwards, so that's why it's not moving. Alright, so we are good to go. My excuse for this. So I need all the power available, because it's a short runway. And why we have an alarm? Why we have an alarm? My flaps are back to 0, so that's why. I'm sure I put them on 1. Okay, so now we are good to go. Full thrust. And there we go. We fly the joystick today. It's an Airbus, so it's with the joystick. $80, 100, 120, 140, 142, V1, and takeoff. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up, as you can see. Very easy takeoff, even on a shorter runway. If I need to do that with the 146, we were stuck in the trees.
Porto Velho Tower, Azul 110, continue for north departure.
So we go to climb mode. Come on, where's climb mode? Here it is. I don't feel the click in my throttles with the Airbus throttle quadrant. You feel that.
Porto Velho Tower, Azul 110, frequency change. Porto Velho approach Azul 110.
So here we go. That was the airport where we took off.
2,700 feet.
And then 1 hour and 37 minutes, and then we will land at a very nice airport, a freeware airport. So look that up. It's Sierra Bravo Charlie Yankee. That's the code, the airport code. Look that up and download it. Flaps up.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Azul 110.
So 3,900 feet. We are climbing faster now. Yeah, it was maybe very bit steep in the beginning when it was first released. It was climbing like a rocket. So it was very fast, and the guy came into my stream and then he said yeah, I'm working on it, so the next update will be better. And yes, the day after or so there was already an update for it, and it was going better, but at higher altitude it was climbing so slow, so we needed to do another update. And thank you very much to that guy that actually made this plane. This is an amazing plane. It's for free, and it works like the fly-by-wire. Actually, it is the fly-by-wire system, the stable version that they use for this plane now. It's very nice. So actually, it works all the same as the stable version of the fly-by-wire A320. So we have Rex weather today. We have also FS realistic running. Rudy, als je op hoogte zet en de autopilot aanstaat, kan je eens uitleggen hoe je rondloopt in het vliegtuig naar achter bijvoorbeeld. Okay. So Rudy asked me to do, yeah, how to do you walking around. Oh shit. That's very loud.
Durante o voo, você pode usar a função modo avião do seu celular ou aparelho eletrônico. Nosso voo até o aeroporto de Congonhas será de aproximadamente 1 hora.
And we don't understand it, anything of it. 10,000 feet, lights can come off. Also, seatbelt sign can come off. 4 minutes.
Desejamos que você tenha uma ótima experiência azul.
So what I do for walking around in the cockpit, because that's the question of already. Just the arrow keys, the 3 arrow keys we can use. You can up, go down. So I use just one of the arrow keys to move forward. So this is the fly-by-wire. We have no cabin, but we can just put the arrow keys next to the numbers on the right. You can just walk around. This door cannot go open, but we can go through it, and then we see this. This is actually a little simple modeled, but like the fly-by-wire A320, we don't have a cabin. So this is all what it is. So you just see this, the cargo bay, and then we see the windows. That are the windows actually, the views that we use, but there is no cabin modeled in this plane. So that's the same way that you walk around in all the planes, only in the Boeing 737 from PMDG you cannot go into the modeled cabin. Actually, it's very weird, the model a cabin, and you cannot go into it. So that is a bit of a bummer. You need to do some changing numbers in some files, and then you can go in. So this is just with the arrow keys you go around into the cabin or cockpit, at least with me, but I think this is standard. So you can also go to this place. I have fixed camera sets actually for this, and then you can see the engine. Alright, so back to the cockpit. So if there are any questions, you always can ask me. Now, Mr. Potato, they are probably announcing the food service, yeah, but do you know what we eat? I don't know. Everest orange hello, and a nice flight, so thank you very much already. 20,800 feet, 7 minutes flying. I will show you a navigraph so you can follow where we are. So it's from the top to the bottom, 1 hour and 37 minutes. That is what it is. And we go to the outside. Very nice livery. Very nice plane. The textures are not that great here. So the neo versions of the planes, the A330 and the A320, they have a black mask actually around the windows. I like that, but that's me. I like that thing. Also on the A320, it looks very nice. It's a potato. I hear that they mentioned some Coca-Cola, so yeah, we can take that. Coca-Cola, well, 12,000 feet to go, and then we pick up some Coca-Cola. So we are 9 minutes in the air. We are put this already on standard, so you click down here. Allez, come on, like this, and then it goes to standard. If you click it up, then it goes back to your normal, but now we are in standard. For the rest, we can put in, if we go to program, the button here, we can put here our destination airport in. We will do that. So that's SB. Where is S? S, B, and then C epsilon. And there we go. So that comes here, and you just paste it here, like this, and then you can see your distance to the airport. That's 580 nautical miles. So we have still some time, but this is the stable version of the fly-by-wire system, and so you will not see your top of descent on the screen, also and not on your flight plan. So if you go to the waypoints, there's no top of climb, no top of descent, so you need to calculate your descent by yourself, or we have a tool for it. Jens, you will take some coffee. I don't like coffee. That's something that I don't drink, but actually I only drink Coca-Cola. That's the only thing. Water, I get a headache of it. So yeah. Jens. All right, so we go to this thing here. It's a calculator, and target altitude. Didn't check it, but maybe it's a 0. You know what, we will check it. Now we are sure. So we go to our destination. So it's 640. We can put that in 640. And once we are at cruising altitude, we just click on synchronize. Now we are 30,900, but then we need 95 nautical miles before our destination. We start our descent. So, but we still need to do 4,000 feet, so it will change. So around 112, 113 nautical miles, I think we need for our descent. So 32,000 feet. We take a look at this. So that was the window box that you saw. If we turn around here, then you see nothing anymore. So that are views that you actually need to set up, and this plane is very easy to do. In the Boeing 737 it's a bit harder because you cannot go into the cabin, so you need to fuffelare. Yep, 333, and everything is as yeah, is going well. Actually, flying an Airbus is not that difficult. You just need to learn how to start up, and that's very easy. And then the second thing what you need actually is your learning how to set up the MCDU. So this is, I think, your starting page, and you just go to the init page here, and you do the IRS init from SimBrave. Also the alignment then, and then you go to the second page. You put here your block fuel, and then the other numbers you just need to click here, and then the numbers come here, and then you click again, you paste it. And then also for the performance page, of course now the pages are different because we are in climb mode now. And then also your flight plan. It's not that difficult. You just need to watch that a few times and do it by yourself, and then you will know it. Not so difficult. The Boeing is a bit more knobs and switches. Also the FMC, actually the name of that thing here is FMC in the Boeing, so it's a bit different. But next week we have a Boeing week, because a lot of flights are with a Boeing 787 or the 700 or the 800.
Begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet elbows clear from the aisle, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley comes shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
So that was the captain. That was me. Yep. So next week we have a Boeing week, actually. A lot of Boeing flights. I can nothing do about it, because it's just I follow my program, and all the companies fly Boeing. So yep. We have also a 146 flight. I hope by then we have an update. Actually, Monday we start with the 146 and then it's a Boeing. Yep. So I also will explain that again, how to start up a Boeing 737 and also the FMC, because this is the MCDU that is called for the Airbus, and the FMC is for the Boeing. Mr. Potato, I finished with my online school. We are going back to class on Monday. Okay, they fixed the school now, so we can go. So we can now go in. Okay, very nice, very nice. Finally back to school. Also my son, he was 2 months at home from school because of the summer holiday, and he was so happy that he can go back to school. Now when he arrives at school and the gate is going open, he runs inside to his teacher. He likes his teacher very much, so yeah, very nice to see. So after 16 minutes we reached our cruising altitude at 35,000 feet. I will give you guys a view. Maybe we take the other side. No, on this side then. We take this view, also a very nice wingtip with the Brazilian colors and flag. So I will pick up something to drink, and I will be back in 1 minute. So grab also something to drink, because we have still 1 hour and 15 minutes to go or something. And grab something to drink, don't run away, and I will be back in 1 minute. Jens, Coke time? Yes, indeed. Always, if you are cruising, then I need to drink something, because sometimes I'm talking too much and then I'm very thirsty. So, well, yeah. I will be back in 1 minute. Thank you for your patience. Thank you very much. So we are back, or I am back. Hope you too. And then we turn on the webcam again, and then we have something to drink. To all, cheers. So I need to say to all the people that were watching my live stream this morning from Brussels airport, my excuse that I needed to stop so early. I think we were streaming for 1 hour and 50 minutes something. So I needed to stop because of the rain. The first time that it started to rain, my camera was totally wet. But then after it stopped raining, and then it was almost dry again when it started to rain again, and I didn't want to destroy it completely. So yeah, my excuse that I needed to stop. Looking for some things to cover it, and hope next time we can film, because also in the rain it's sometimes nice to have a view on the airplanes, and it's getting not the bad weather here in Belgium, so it will rain more and more, and then I need to find a solution for it, because there's also a field monitor on top, so it's not just the camera, it's also the field monitor that you need to cover. And so we go back here, still at 35,000 feet. After 20 minutes we go to the program page, and then we see 498 nautical miles to go. And then I look at a little nav map, and nobody around me, so we are totally alone here. Brazil is not so popular, it seems. And then we try to do a better landing than yesterday, because yesterday we had a harsh landing, very hard. Things were not going as planned, but yeah, we learned something. That's the good thing. In the meantime, I also can tell you something about the company where we're flying with. So Azul Airlines, so they're from Brazil, and they are founded in May 2008 and started operations on December 15, 2008. So the base hub is Campinas Vira Compos, something like that. They have 160 aircraft and 14 that are coming into the future. Average fleet age is 7.7 years old. So they are flying with ATR 72. They have 37 of that type. They have also the Airbus A320 Neo. They have 44 of them. They have also the Airbus A321 Neo, and they have 6 of them. The Airbus A330, and they have the 200 version, in total 6 of them. No, 7, sorry. And then they have also the Airbus A330-900, the one that we are using today, and they have 5 of that type. They have also the Boeing 737-400, and they have 2. Also the Embraer E195-E2, and they have 9 planes of them. And then also the Embraer ERG 195, and they have 50 planes of them. So in the future there will coming 8 Embraers A195-E2, and then also the Airbus A350 XWB 900. They will get 4 planes of that, and then also 1 A320 Neo in the future, and 1 ATR 72 in the future. So that is what is coming and what they have currently. So everything is still going great. Beautiful plane. Elliot, hello mate, just got back from 1 hour and 45 minutes of swimming. It's pouring down outside. Oh, okay. Hope you're okay. Hello mate, welcome to the stream. I am okay. I hope that you are okay as well, mate. So yeah, and swimming That can be nice. My son also likes swimming. So, and the weather here in Belgium, it's okay. Sometimes a bit rain, but it's okay. We need some rain. Yeah, swimming is nice. Yeah, I'm not really a swimming guy, but my son likes it. Sometimes we go swimming with him. Also now in school he starts with swimming. Last Monday he was going to swim with school. So now it will be every 2 weeks. You can see where my green screen is ending. Okay, you see that black. Yeah, I moved my camera a bit. I didn't see that. So on the bottom you see actually the top of my screen. Yep. Thanks for letting me know, mate. But I will change that by next time. Oh, and there is also a line. Okay, I see what you mean. Give me 1 second. So that is already one thing. Now that screen also needs to go. Let me see if I can do it. There we go. Okay, Elliot, thank you very much, mate. It's good that you saw it, because my screen is always covered, like OBS is always covered with other things from the simulator, so I don't see it. So, but thank you very much. Elliot, no worries, always there to help a fellow streamer. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it. Sometimes people are watching, they don't see it, or that don't help. Even if my map is showing all the time, then yeah. But it's nice that you saw it, and that you tell me as well. I didn't see it. But it's just because I moved my camera a bit, because it was a bit too much to one side, so that's why I have now that issue. But I think it's completely fixed now. I hope so. Elliot, did you take a look at any of my cinematics? No worries, I know you are busy, but nice to get your opinion. To be honest, no. I just saw a part of your stream yesterday with the train simulator, but the other ones I didn't see yet. but I saw you uploaded actually many videos, and I will look at them as soon as possible. And so maybe in the weekend, if I have some time, and otherwise Monday I will for sure look at it, and then I will give you my opinion. But the thumbnails are already nice, so that is already something that I saw. The thumbnails that I saw already, so but they are nice. So it's well done. Also the titles, I think they are nice. So, but I will let you know once I saw everything. Then I'll let you know, mate. And so we go back to a Navigraph. And why my thing says that we are almost at our destination. So the green thing on top of the screen, that's not working correctly, seems. Did I put the wrong destination in? No. Okay, I already see what I missed it. So instead of SBPV starting airport, it's SVPV. Alright. Try to change that. SB... what was it? SB... SBPV. Okay, that should work. My excuse. Also, this afternoon or this noon here in Belgium, I did a stream with the Just Flight not 146, but the Piper Arrow with On-Air company, and we were flying in Alaska. We had also FS Realistic on in the Rex weather. So the problem in Alaska had the whole coast was frozen. All the water was frozen and also covered with snow, and it's a summertime, or it was a summertime in Alaska. Only on the high mountain tops there is snow normally. And now with Rex you need to actually put everything on clear skies, and then you start Rex, and then it will implement actually their own things. So now you can fly everywhere without snow. Just on the high mountains there is snow and nice weather conditions. So that's why I like to fly in Alaska with general aviation, because it's always tricky to have actually a nice flight. And two, I won a bit harder landing, and the second landing was actually a very smooth, and but actually very tricky. I almost crashed before a landing, but we had a smooth landing. The third one was smooth. And then for next week, I already told you that we have a Boeing week. So I will check out what we just have. So on Monday we do On-Air company with the 146-300 from Just Flight. I don't know where we're flying to. So we fly actually from Sweden to another destination that I didn't select it yet. And then Tuesday we fly from Brisbane to Canberra, and that we do that with the PMDG 737-800. Wednesday we fly from Comoros, that's a country or an island. I didn't hear from it. And then we fly to Nairobi, Kenya, and we do that with the PMDG 737-800. And Thursday is the last one of the week. Then we fly from I don't know to I don't know, because we fly with the 146 again 300 to with On Air Company. And then on Monday we fly from Iran to Iraq in the PMDG 737-800. Tuesday, the week after, again the 737-800, but then from Greece to Greece. And that's actually a bit of a flight request. The destination was coming from Magic Booster. And then the day after we fly with the Phoenix A320-200 from Chicago to Baltimore. Jens, can you try Sweden, Gothenburg to Denmark, Aalborg? I can, but can you put that in my Discord, please? There's a page for a flight request. Otherwise, if you put that here in chat, I will never find that back. So if you can put that in my Discord. So that is Sweden and Denmark. That's Europe. I have already two flight requests for Europe, and so that will be in a week or 3 that we can do that. Or if we have a flight in On Air Company, maybe then we can do it with the 146. If you have a preference for a plane, or yeah, we need to see which company that flies that, then yeah, we will see it. But just put it in Discord, and I will check it out. So you are the 3rd on the list for Europe, because that's a Europe flight. So the first one is actually the one in Greece. There's one of the flight requests in Europe. So Magic Booster requested actually the destination airport, and then I chose actually by myself the departure airport and also the company. And then the next flight request actually is a flight in Italy, shorter flight, or a very short flight, and then but we do also backwards. So we will land the plane at our destination, and then we fly back from where we came. So that is the planning, and but that's for the week after. And then after that we will do Gothenburg to Denmark. So Gothenburg is that. So flight requests are always welcome, but keep an eye on the time that it will take the flight, that is not 5-6 hours or more than 2.5. Peter just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for joining the channel, and welcome to the family. So welcome. Thanks for everything. It helps me a lot. And also join the chat. So in 2 minutes you can join the chat, and then if you have questions, remarks, always you can put it in. If I cannot help you, then there's maybe always someone that can help you in the chat as well. So after 40 minutes we are flying still at 35,000 feet, and we still need to do 350 nautical miles. Yep. And this is our plane, the A330-900 Neo from Azul. And like always, we have nice weather. Yesterday we had a bit clouds on departure. Today in Alaska we had also rain when we started, but then once we were in the air we had a lot of fog and wind. But then after it was started to clear up, and then we were nice. We had still some wind, of course, but that's part of Alaska. Furthermore, in this cockpit there is nothing that you can click. You cannot use the jump seat, you cannot move this seat. So also the circuit breakers are not modeled. Yep. The windows don't go open, but for the rest the plane is flying great and it's functional. So Peter, once again, welcome to the channel and thanks for subscribing.
Peter subscribed to the channel.
So it's always nice to have new members. I'm not doing only flight sim streams, but also real life plane spotting. So we go to airport in Brussels. In the future there will be also other airports as well, but first I need to set up everything properly, and then we can go to Liège, to Charleroi, maybe to Schiphol or other destinations in Europe. So maybe in the future I will do that once or twice a month, that we go to another airport, maybe in another country. So we will see how that will work out. So we gained now 5 subscribers during this stream. Not everyone was on the screen. That's just because of the privacy settings, your privacy settings of YouTube. If you want to come on the stream, on screens, on other streams or what, then you need to change your privacy settings. Only if you want that. But thanks to all the subscribers today. You also can follow me on Volanta. It's also a free tool where you can see other simmers, and you can follow my flight. It's a very nice thing. I don't know everything of it, but yep. In my neighborhood there is nobody. All the planes are far away. Also on little nav map there is no one to see. So you have a wind of 21 knots. That's not that much. We had that in Alaska, also at 5,000 or 7,000 feet, and then we had 21 knots in a Piper Arrow. So maybe Sunday I can also do a little stream, but that will not be a jet stream. Maybe something, I put something between, so that will be with a smaller plane or some. But it's not sure yet. It's just depending how the weekend goes, because the weekends are very hard for me. "46 minutes into the air, so flight time is 1 hour and 37 minutes. Good night, hello everyone. Sorry for being late. You don't need to be sorry. Say sorry for that, mate. You're always welcome, no matter what time you join. So, good night. I hope you are doing fine. So, welcome to the stream. And also this morning you were in the stream at the Brussels airport, and my excuse that I needed to stop that too early. King Blues 3534, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream, and thank you for subscribing. And yeah, also for you, if you have questions or you want to join the chat, always welcome. So in 2 minutes you can do that, and then always nice to have new people around. And you see the lightning coming through my dashboard. It's a bit scary. I need to check the weather, and they predict bad weather, yes. So temperature 33 degrees on the ground. So King Blues, once again, welcome to the channel, mate. Welcome to the family, and thanks for subscribing.
King Blues 3534 subscribe to the channel.
So temperature on the ground is 33 degrees at the place where we're flying over now. So, and at 34,000 feet we have actually 18 knots wind, and it's minus 41 here, and the wind is correct because also on little nav map it says 21 knots. So you can see that on screen here. And so we are now around this location, and we have rain and lightning, and that are the temperature and stuff. And here you can also see on altitude we're at 35,000 feet, so at 34,000 feet minus 41 and 18 knots now wind. So there's a Rex weather force. So far, people that fly with me sometimes, they have sometimes a lot of turbulence. Well, unfortunately I don't experience that, or I'm lucky, or something is wrong. So that's why I installed actually Rex and also FS Realistic, so to have hopefully some more turbulence and other things. And actually in the general aviation, like the Piper 28 Arrow 3, it's working pretty fine. This plane, this is the first time I use it with this plane, but so far I don't see any turbulence, or we are just lucky again. Also for the people, if you want to do me a favor, push that like button if you like the stream. If not, then just push the thumbs down. That's also okay. And always consider to subscribe if you are interested. So that will help me out to give you more and better content. Also for the plane spotting, if you like that. So we see a lot of clouds, very nice. Always like to see that. And then with a brand new plane, very nice. So what news we have today? So Cockpit C510 Mustang, and there is a trailer for it. So I saw it, but the quality was not so good of the video. So yeah, it's difficult to say. But maybe I need to go directly to YouTube to see it, and then I can see it in the proper quality. But for what I saw, looks nice. And then also IL-2's Thermovic Battle of Normandy is released. That was also a simulator that I was, or a game that I was playing. I liked it with the old World War II planes. I enjoyed it until I did that online, and I got beaten every time, and then the fun was gone. So there are people that are flying very good with those things, and before you spot them you're already dead. So yeah. Then Impulse Simulations released Bendigo Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know where that is. It's an Australian boomtown city in the state of Victoria. So that's something new, we know. So that's actually the news for today. Also Navigraph Chart 8 in beta testing, so we'll have an update of that as well. So other than that, no news. "53 minutes and we still need to do 243 nautical miles. So if we synchronize, it's 108 nautical miles before the airport that we need to descend. And for that actually I need to go to our flight plan. There we go. And then I actually need to see if we need to go around. What I mean with that is if we go directly, because it counts actually directly to the airport, but we need to count this as well, and this plane, because this is the version of the fly-by-wire stable version, so it counts directly to here, and we still need to count this extra. So what we need to count extra, let's say this part. So that is from Charlie Yankee Oscar, or yeah, something like that. And we can see that is a 10 nautical miles. 10 nautical miles. -16 nautical miles, and this is why this is -2. No, 16 and 5 nautical miles, that's 21, and another 5 is 26. Yep. So we need to count 26 nautical miles extra on this. Or no, we need to discount 26 nautical miles. That's what we need to do. And that is actually 26. So 82 nautical miles before our airport. Actually, we need to descend. We go back. We need to remember that. So if you have that in the Phoenix, that counts everything until the airport, every single waypoint, and this, I believe, it is directly to the airport. So if you start your descent at 108, then you are too fast, too low. So 82 nautical miles before our arrival, we need to go down. So we go back to RC. And now we see our nice livery. Sean, bonjour mon ami, or bonsoir. So welcome to the stream, Sean. I hope you are doing fine, mate. So yeah, good afternoon for you. Someone is coming your way, and Volanta is showing that. Night. Oh, he already passed me. And who is that? Also Azul in the A320neo. So also Azul Airlines. So he's flying the opposite direction, but then with a fly-by-wire A320neo. Sean, you said that some throttle issues, did you fix them? Yes, it was actually very stupid. Because it was not possible that something was wrong, because it was always working and I never had any issue. Unless there was something broken on my throttle quadrant. So, but I checked the Phoenix setting and my throttle smooth there. Also the settings that I use for the 146, they also moved, but they moved wrong. And so I knew the throttle quadrant was working. But then I saw through yeah, I will show you actually on the screen. I have two things like this for the thrust reverse. Yeah, and well, actually they were pulled backward a bit. I didn't see that. If they are pulled backward, I cannot move the throttle, or I can move the throttle in my hand, but not on the screen. So because the throttle, the thrust reverse is set up in this plane, also in the fly-by-wire and Boeing 737 differently than in the Phoenix. So that's why I have two profiles. But the levers actually for the thrust reverse, they were pulled, yeah, they were pulled backward, and that's why it was not moving. That was the only problem. Sean, oh okay, I was worried it was a bug with the headwind. But that was my first thing as well. I needed to think about you. That was my first thing. What did Sean said about problems with headwind? That was my first thing that I was thinking. From Sean, he was saying that there was something wrong with the headwind. It was with the fuel pumps or something that you said. And I was thinking, did he say something about the throttle quadrant? And that was my first thinking. Yeah. But then I saw that it was working with the Phoenix setting. That moved, so I say something else is going on. And then I felt, actually, because I didn't see it, I felt that my thrust levers were backwards a bit. And I say, okay, that would be the problem. And it was. But I was thinking of you immediately. If I had a problem, that was my first thought, and that was, what did Sean said? Sean, now that you mentioned the fuel pumps, are they all fine? Yes, I will check. So everything is working. If we look at the fuel, where is the fuel? It's this 16,000. No, that's not that. Where is the fuel? Alright, where is the fuel button here? So everything is fine with the fuel. We have 11,840 in the fuel. So all those buttons are working. I think almost everything. Yes. Takeoff config. Knight, that is too much fuel. Yes. At least 2,000 kilograms. How far are we actually? Yeah, that's too much. We started with 20,979 or something kilograms of fuel. So we are more than halfway, and we have still more than half of fuel. But I also put in 2,000 extra kilograms of fuel in. I do that every time after I had a little issue with one of the flights. The issue was out of fuel. Sean, I still don't know how I had that problem. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe there was a bug, or you accidentally pushed something. Because I've done also, if I go to my left or right screen and I push something there, then something I also push on. Sometimes I push also something on the screen, on my main screen, and then you hear a click, but you don't know what you pushed actually, because you are pushing on another screen. It's only with this simulator that I have that, with nothing else. Already, you look later to the video. You go to bed. Okay, mate. Have a wonderful sleep. Enjoy your day tomorrow and your weekend. Have a wonderful weekend, and hope to see you next week. So enjoy and good night. Bye bye. So still 35,000 feet, 158 nautical miles to go, so not that far anymore. Ready? Thanks, no problem, mate. Always welcome. So after 1 hour and 5 minutes of flying time, so that means we still need to do 32 minutes before arrival. So this gives us 108 nautical miles to top of descent. Yep, but we need to go a little bit around the airport and come back, so we need to calculate that extra. So we will start our descent 82 nautical miles away from the airport. In the Phoenix we don't need to do that, but in this we need to do. And we have also this view, I forgot about that. We have also this view. So I'll put my GoPro camera outside. Always nice views. So people, I need 2 more likes, so that's my number, 20. I like to have 20 likes, so if you can help me out, thank you.
Azul 110, you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 7000. Frequency change approved.
Sean, today I'm flying from Monterrey to El Paso. And let me guess, in what plane you do that?
Is type Airbus A330 miles northeast of
With a private jet?
Tango flight level 350.
Or with a fly-by-wire?
Request flight following.
Azul 110 Brasilia Center.
Jens, I can stay up late today, no work tomorrow. Well, you are a lucky man.
Squawk tree 705.
I also can stay up late today, but I need to work tomorrow.
Azul 110 radar contact 7 miles east.
That's the thing. So that's why I don't stream tomorrow, and yeah, normally Sunday, maybe Sunday, depending how I feel. So I come back home Sunday evening at 6:30. So maybe if I'm not too tired, I can put up a stream, but then just general aviation, or maybe a private jet or something. We will see what is possible. I still need to find something for that private jet to see my map, actually, where I've planned the route. So we'll see what is possible. And next week we only fly until Thursday, because Saturday I need to wake up very early, so Friday I will sleep very early, so 8:30 I will sleep. Sean Delaney, yes, private jet. I will only return to the fly-by-wire next week. I'm like you, Whittables. I'm becoming more attracted to the plane that's giving me the most trouble. It's a love-hate relationship that are the best ones. Yes. Well, for the people that don't know that story, that's my relationship with the Just Flight 146, and well, when it just released, I didn't know anything of that plane, and I still don't know anything of that plane. But yeah, in the beginning there were so many issues, and yeah, you need to learn about that plane, of course, and also the click spots. And unexpected problems and stuff like that, you know. And in the beginning I was not so confident, and I didn't like everything, but the more you get used to it, to the plane, you more that you like it. And actually it's a wonderful plane now. It's really a nice plane. It's not modern like this one. Here you don't need to do anything, just start up, take off, and you put the autopilot in charge, and you can fly until you need to descend, actually. And then you just need to push one button and put some things in the MCDU, and you're good to go. And then you just need to land, but you also can auto land if you want. So actually everything is done for you. But in the 146 you need to keep an eye on your speed all the time, and it's a handful to fly. So but that's what I like. But hey, you're back. Welcome back, mate. Jens, I made a flight request on Discord, but just a short flight here in Denmark. But I hope it's not too short, or otherwise we need to do a return flight as well. Depending, if it's really short, then we can do. If it's something between short and long, and then yeah, maybe it takes too much time to return, because we also need to load the passengers and stuff like that. But I will check it out, and then we'll see. I will let you know what we will do. But I will check that out next week, because today stops my PC with working for the weekend. So after the stream, I just need to make prepare my stream for Monday. Sean, wait, you are back doing the request? Yeah. From September I do requests again, because in the summer holiday everything was already planned for the whole summer holiday, and I don't want to change anything because it takes so much time, and I didn't have the time because my son was all the time with me, so it was not possible. But now I do a flight request again, so you can put it in, and I will do it as soon as possible. But now, like Jens, he put it in a flight request, and that's one for Europe. So I have all 3 flight requests for Europe, so I will do them in order that I'm receiving them, and then so next week we'll do one, I think, or the week after, and then I still need to do another one, and then I will do the one from Jens. Sean, your limit is 2 hours. Yeah, don't go over the 2 hours, please, because it's taking a lot of time, and people need to go to sleep on time. So not more than 2 hours. Preference is 1 hour and 30-40 minutes something. That is the perfect time for me, I believe. Like the flight today, 1 hour and 37 minutes, something around that is okay. If it's 1 hour and 20 minutes, it's also still okay. Just don't make it too short, and if it's too short, we can always do a return flight that we can do. But if it's just too long for a return flight, that is something different, because we also need to load passengers. That takes in some planes 27 minutes. So let's say that you have a flight time of 1 hour, and then you need to do a return. So 1 hour is a bit short, and then you need to do a return flight. That's already 2 hours, and then 2 times 27 minutes, that's 3 hours. You see? Night and night, do your best to have at least 2 hours per week to practice a FAT sim. Yeah, I know. But yeah, at the moment it's pretty busy. But will do it. I will do it for sure. So I will plan that in my time. If I can plan my streams a bit earlier, everything earlier, and then maybe plan for 2 weeks, then that planning costs me a lot of time. So if I can do planning on 1 day, and everything is planned for a week or 2, then I have for sure some time to go on VATSIM. So. But the planning, finding the flights, liveries, companies, you know, all that stuff, That takes a lot of time. You also need to prepare then your streams on YouTube and stuff, making screenshots. Oh, we needed to descend. Okay, descending right now. My excuse, we are 2 nautical miles too late. So I will do that, but I just need to get my rhythm for planning. So for now, everything is planned for next week, and then 2 days after next week as well.
If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a ride.
Sean, the stream is still good with FATSIM, yes I know, but a lot of people want to have a FATSIM, and yeah, I will try to do it, and for the moment, from the moment I'm confident with it and I understand everything, then we can do it on FATSIM. But I just need to know everything, and the big problem is that yeah, English is not my mother language. And I've also a problem with my ears, so sometimes it's very hard to understand the people, the controllers. So that's actually the main issue, and they're speaking so fast that I understand only 50% of it. The other night, no need to have the LS button pressed now. Alright. Yeah, it was actually something that I did already from the first day, the LS. The other button here, the CSTR button, I never pressed, but someone told me to press it, and then you can actually see in your flight plan if we go here. I don't know if it's working in this plane. Yes, so the purple numbers, you see, now they are gone, and if you click again, then you have them. So your flight level, as you can see, you do that with this button. So we enter our destination data. I will get the data from Rex weather. It's very easy for me now. Otherwise you also can, actually we can compare the weather with this. Where we find the weather? Do we have weather here? Yes, we have. So here it says 38 degrees. That's the same as on Rex weather. 12 degrees here, also the same. QNH 1009, the same, and the wind is correct, yeah, just the same. So this is working perfectly together with Rex weather, so everything is correct. So we go to the next phase, and then QNH is 1009. Sometimes the things are a bit different. If I look to looker tool, and if I go to our destination, and then I'm curious what it will say. So altimeter is 1010, wind direction 020 at speed 02, and then temperature is 36 Fahrenheit. I think that is a bit wrong, and it needs to be Celsius, but it's actually 38. So 38 degrees Celsius. Sean, apparently the guys who are making the Citation Mustang are working on another biz jet. I'm excited. Oh yeah, I know that you like the business jet. In the past I also liked them, but yeah, actually I still like them, but I cannot use them because I will use them in on air company, and you can use them there, but it's very expensive and you cannot load that much. That's why. That's the only reason, because in on-air company I'm only thinking about payload. That's why I buy the the Just Flight Piper Arrow 3 and not a Turbo Piper 3 or Arrow 3, because the Turbo can load a little bit less than the normal Arrow, because of the turbo or something, I don't know. Tonight night, when you are in VASIM, you can mention that you are a beginner and everything will be okay. The main thing is to do practice reading the charts. Yep. I was one time on VATSIM, more than once, but I did one flight on VATSIM, and that was not really a success. I told them that I was a beginner, but also my microphone didn't work. So I needed to chat with them with typing, and that was a big thing. And then I had my flight plan ready and stuff, everything was planned, and then they say, yeah, you need to go to that direction and that direction and that direction, and nothing was the same as my flight plan. I say, what the heck is this? Eventually I got lost. So everything is in the barrel. Yeah, it's always a hard thing to find the barrel, the number. I will check if I can find it now. Oh, come on. Open chart list. So we go to approach ILS runway 135 and barrel. I don't know anymore where I need to find that. Sean, what's your favorite car? Actually, it was always a Dodge Ram, a Laramie, or Laramie, how you call that, a 1500. So that's my favorite car. Sean, VASM is a whole job. I could never. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a yeah, a thing. So I'm still looking for that barrel thing. Where I find that thing, because it's never written as barrel. I think on the chart. Sean, nice choice, yeah. But there are other cars as well that I like, actually. Like the Mustang. And yeah, other sports cars as well, but I'm getting too old to get in and out. So give me a Dodge Ram. It's a bit higher, it's easier to get in and out. I need to think of my age. Around 20 nautical miles left. Now we are at 20,000 feet. We will come short. We go to program here, so 16 nautical miles left, but of course it's direct and it's not counted that, so that's also around 20 nautical miles here. I think we are okay. 19,000 feet. We need to be at 8,000 feet here. Yeah, maybe we need to open descent. And we cannot read anything anymore. Okay. And now my plan is fucked up. Why? It's not the first time that happened. Shit. Speed brakes as well. I think my calculation was a bit wrong.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
But also my flight plan is messed up, just like yesterday. That we have sometimes in the fly-by-wire system, because this is also a fly-by-wire system. It's a stable version. So, yeah. One hour and 26 minutes that we are flying, so 11 minutes to go, and then we will land better than yesterday. But I think it's hard to do worse than yesterday. So 14,000 feet, then we go to the normal again. All right, so 2091. It seems normally we need to go here straight and straight, but now we do something. So we are 5,000 feet too high.
119.4 for Azul 110. Approach Azul 110, 12,300 feet.
So we will do some speeding below 10,000 feet. Also, the airport here in our destination is a freeware airport, so check it out. It's a nice, very nice airport. And it's free to download, and everyone knows the site where you can download it, and just put in.
Pousaremos em mais alguns instantes. Aproveite para entregar embalagens e copos que ficaram no
Shut
bolso da poltrona
up.
na sua frente. Por favor, ajudar a cinto de segurança, coloque a poltrona na vertical, trave a sua mesinha e abra apreciando da janela. Obrigada.
Alright, that was that. Flight plan. Navigraph. I can show you that. Wait. There we go. We'll zoom in a bit. That's the maximum I can zoom in. Actually, it looks a bit like this. Normally, it should look like this a bit, but then yeah, this is a bit longer, so this actually need to be shorter, and then you need to go like this. It looks like that, or it look at like that. So 7,000 feet, and we are speeding too much, and then I will put the speed down immediately. I hope we can make it. We are at 250. And where we need to be here, that's already 2,600 feet. We'll never make that. 5,000 feet. I think we need to go around, but we are still 8 minutes. So I turn on the localizer. We go to performance page, next page. We cannot select that thing, approach thing anymore. 2,500, we go to approach mode. There we go. Are we on the glide slope? So here it says just above 200, yes. Clear the blue. What's the blue? Clear the blue. Don't know what you mean. Flaps 1, flaps 1. Flaps 2. And then also record. Flaps 3, speed brakes off, landing gear down, and I forgot actually to put on my landing lights. There we go, and it's getting okay. It's getting evening here. So we are on the glide slope. That's already something. Alright. So we see the runway in front of us after 1 hour and 31 minutes. And then we can land very soon. We are at flaps 3. And watch the runway, not the runway, but the airport. It's a very nice. So 1,400 feet. Flaps full. And I reduce the speed. And we will land with the auto thrust or auto throttle on.
400.
So 1,000 feet here, my plane. There we go. I have no indicator for the ILS.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, retard, retard.
I forgot my auto brake. I don't know what the landing rate is, nothing came on my screen. So I think it was a decent landing. Do you have a rating or so? Because I don't know the rating. Minus 400 something. And you don't believe that landing rating? No, it felt much better than that. 413, really? That's a bit of a bummer. And I will check on Valanta what it says there. You always need to find the best number, the lowest one. No, but it felt much better than that.
Aeroporto. Permaneça com seu cinto afivelado até que a aeronave pare completamente e os avisos luminosos de afivelar cinto se apaguem. Tenha cuidado ao abrir os compartimentos superiores e lembre-se de levar os seus pertences. A partir de agora, você já pode usar o seu celular. Observe as restrições nesse aeroporto. Só fume nas áreas permitidas. Azul oferece ônibus executivo gratuito ligando os aeroportos de Congonhas e Viracopos. Cadastre-se no Azul, enviando o seu CPF via SMS para 26990. Depois é só acessar o site ou aplicativo e garantir os pontos dessa viagem. Desejamos que você tenha um ótimo dia azul. Até breve.
So as you can see, this airport is not a standard airport that comes with a simulator, but it is a freeware. And what of a freeware? Jens Nepper, this was a smooth landing, well done. Yeah, regarding the numbers say something different, but it was smooth in my opinion, and I'm very happy with this landing. So that's why I'm not always look at the numbers, or that's not so important, those numbers, because one program has another calculation than the other one. So yeah, which one is correct, I don't know. So this morning I had a landing rating of 53 or something, 50 or 60, but that was with a general aviation plane. So we will park here. Parking brake is set. There we go. I just used the twist on my joystick, and that's not the easiest thing to do, to be honest. We have pedals, but they are racing pedals, and I only use that for left and right to brake. Joel Johnson, I woke up right when the plane landed. So good morning for you. I hope you slept very well. So we will jump out of this airplane. Joel, I missed your plane spotting again. Sorry, time zone things. Yeah, no problem, mate. I totally understand that. So this is a freeware airport. Look at the jetways. I don't know if they work, but they look already very nice. Also terminal looks nice, you know. Then also the walking path for the passengers, you know. Eye for detail. Joel Johnson, whoa, you flew the A330, the butter machine. Yep. Well, the numbers show something different, but it felt very smooth. We will see that immediately in the replay. So yeah, let's just do a tour here of the airport. I will do it a bit slower than usual, because this is actually a very nice freeware airport. So that's why I just want to show you. Feel free to download it. It's a very nice one. It works also. It's not perfect like any add-on, even if it's payware. They are not perfect, but this is very nice to see. So Sean, you bought a new SSD. Yes, the T7 from Samsung, I believe it is. That about, and that's for X-Plane 12. There's only X-Plane 12 on it. Mr. Potato, it was very smooth. Yeah, it felt very smooth. We will see that immediately on the replay. Joel Johnson, mostly whenever I see butter landing compilation in real life, I see 330 domination. Oh. Well, but it's a nice plane, and it's a good plane. I'll also like to fly it. Sean, a very nice airport. How many gigabyte? You mean the airport or my SSD? My SSD is 2 terabyte. So this was the airport, as you can see. So we head back to our plane, and then we go over to the replay of the landing. Also the background, very nice city. I'm not familiar with this city, never heard of it, so I cannot tell you where it's located. It's in Brazil, of course, but that's all what I know. So my SSD is 2 tera. So every SSD in my or outside my PC is 2 tera. So I have 2 SSDs on my main board, 2 times 2 tera. I have also a hard drive inside of my PC, also from 2 tera, and then I have an SSD external, also from 2 tera. Sean, man, that airport looks almost payware. Yes. Tonight, and this airport looks better than some payware ones. Yes. That's why I say that I take the time actually to show you a bit of this airport. It's a very beautiful, and it's for free. I just downloaded it today. Yeah. Like I say, it's not perfect, but are payware add-ons perfect? No, and you need to pay a lot of money for it. So this one is for free, and it's as good as a payware. So also I need to deboard or deplane the passengers, and then we go over to our replay of the day. Also Valanta Statistic, actually need to stop my flight before. Let me see. Bekijken vlucht. So at Volanta it says 209.53. That is what Volanta is showing me. 209. And we fly for 1 hour and 32 minutes. So we go back to our replay, stop recording, and then we go to play. There we go. I hope it don't crash.
Approach Azul Alpha Zulu 2144 is type Airbus A330 6 miles southeast of Cuiabá, 2,000 feet. Request clearance to transition.
Yeah, so the trees looks nice. Yeah. So it's a nice airport, yeah. And then Sean, how often do you clean inside your PC? Well, I didn't do it yet on this PC. On my other PC also didn't do it after some years. No, never. So yeah, but maybe with this one I will do it once. But I don't know when. So why my wheels are not coming out? Oh, help, help. Okay, because my parking brake is on. That's the thing with this plane. Parking brake is on. And then those things go away. But my landing gear is still not going out. No. So it will be a belly landing. Tonight that number is correct. What number? And Joel Johnson, did Ricardo land with you today? Yes, that's what he was saying, that I caught him on camera again. Where my boy Ricardo at? Sean, I believe Volanta. Okay, Sean, maybe you guys don't have dust in Belgium. No, now we have dust because it was way too dry. Also very nice colors now. So belly landing, this is a reset of the plane. I can nothing do about it, that we have a belly landing today. We have a little bit of nose wheel. So there is a landing. Actually we don't touch the ground. It simulates the wheels. So we try to do that again. Maybe I can stop it and then change that something. No. And then play it. See it from the other side then. Et voila. Charles Johnson, emergency landing, mayday, mayday. Yep, indeed, something like that. The wheels are stuck. Night Volanta FBM, Sean 209. Yes. Harry Potter is flying, plane is floating. Yes. Now that we didn't float, actually, for once, mostly we do that. Now we get this floating the whole time. So I can move my landing gear, but it don't do anything actually. So we will do that one more time, and then we are in the inside of the plane, and then we don't see that issue. Okay, there we go. Sean, okay, good night everyone, thanks Whitwalls. Sean, have a wonderful afternoon, enjoy your dinner, and yeah, have a great weekend. Maybe I do a stream on Sunday evening, depending how tired I am, and then, but that will be general aviation or private chat thing, not like we do normally, but maybe just something small. We will see, I cannot promise. So, but other than that, have a great weekend, and if I have no stream on Sunday evening, then it will be until next week, mate. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. All right. So this will be the landing from our A330. I found it good. Numbers say different, but yeah, it is what it is. At least it was better than yesterday, for sure. We have also some wing flex. So actually we didn't feel anything. And then we have a beautiful, beautiful free airport. So for the guy that made that airport, I don't know his name. I didn't check that, but thank you very much for making this beautiful
Roger, cabin crew. Thank you.
Airport. He's Brazilian, I'm sure of that, because all the text in also in the description was in Portuguese or Brazilian or whatever it is, Spanish. So Joel Johnson, goodbye with the balls. All right, thank you very much, Joel. Have a wonderful night as well, and hope to see you very soon again. And also have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your weekend, and everything will be fine. And so we are turning here, and then I'm just saying, next week we are back with 146 on Monday. We depart in Sweden, destination I don't know yet, and yeah, that's the next stream, that is for sure. Maybe Sunday evening something different, another kind of flight, also not sure of that. But Monday we are back in the 146, and then we can jump over to the Boeing 737 700 and 800. Until then, for everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Sean, Joel, good night. Thanks for watching. Also for the new people, also Mr. Potato, thank you for the chat and everything. Also Jens, but he's already sleeping. So, and for all the people that I didn't mention, next time come into the chat and chat with us, and then yeah. So happy weekend and enjoy and stay safe. See you next week. Bye bye.